チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達お好み焼き食う鶴阪神腹いっぱい飯はうまい一人じゃ寂しいし電話来たりかけ直した後すぐ行く会いに チーム友達混ざり合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろチーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達
I don't need no go down, I'm ready. Hashtag youthful. I was like 15, 5 feet tall, trying to y'all on his. He only hang with the had a neck, cause in real life, Lord knows I don't like them. You too, if you hang with the thighs, then you one of the ops. I don't care if you playing the game with the. Shout out to the 5, I got love for the villains, don't care where he got here. You would think I'm a. First of all, I ain't never. I'm out of the.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports Broadcast. And, Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Sexton in at the 2 guard.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
And the rejection by LeBron. And they're running. Here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Now here's VanVleet. He had 15 points last outing. Now Nesmith. 5 on the clock. VanVleet outside. Tries again. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. And that's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And the defender's right there, but Smart refuses to slow down and just stays with it.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just twist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots. Oh, I love that dish down low.
For Seattle, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doncic with the steal. Sexton against Reeves from deep LeBron. And he's good on the 3-ball. LeBron's got 5 now.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for Smart. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Austin Reed. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Green. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's Mitchell in for Fred VanVleet.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Seattle trails by 4. Mitchell finds Williams. Taken away by Hayes. .107 left to play in the first quarter. James wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive. Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Stripped it away. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
The drive by Mitchell. Off on the layup. Inside. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Seattle calls timeout. There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Kennard for 3. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
The offense. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. Robinson is out there with John Collins. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. The dive for the ball. And that one, no good. To start him off on the night. And Duncan Robinson, one of the more efficient three-point marks. coach in this league.
Yeah, look, Kevin, Duncan Robinson built his game around his three-point shooting, and the threat of the three has drawn more defensive attention, and Duncan Robinson has learned to make plays for other people based on the defense that he sees a much improved all-around basketball.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Sonics getting the bucket. Hachimura, no good. James against Mitchell. A three ball. They get it back.
Using all of his length. Collins able to grab the offensive rebound and finish the play.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Laravia. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession pick that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Now, here is Robinson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. A three-pointer is right on target.
우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야오 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 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도모 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야오 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 뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 곧 내 같아 곧 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아. 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아. 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아. 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. Just the same old thing. Just the same old. Just the same old. Just the same old thing.
Word up, son. Word.
Yeah. To all the and $100 billers. For real, who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge. Tomorrow comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got nothing to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for theyself in his land. We be and keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face. You're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You could put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you it'll be your simple words just don't move me. You're minor, we major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. Your crew is featherweight. Make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Another story gets told. It ain't nothing really. And yo, done. So I could get my mind off these yellow back. While they still alive, I don't know. Go figure. Meanwhile, back in Queens, the realness and foundation. If I couldn't choose a better location when to penetrate. Feel a burning sensation, getting closer to God in a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Son, they shook. Cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. Cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks.
Scared to death and scared to look.
Living the life that is diamonds in. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get locked down and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He just a shook one.
For every rhyme I write, there was so much trust safeguard in my life. Ain't no time for hesitation. The only leads to you don't know me, there's no relation. Queensbridge, and you don't play. I don't got time for your petty thinking, mine, son. I'm bigger than those. Claiming that you, but you're scared to hold. And once the smoke clears, you be left. 13 years in the projects, my mentality is what, kid? You talk a good one, but you don't want it. Sometimes I wonder, do I deserve to live? Or am I gonna for all the things I did? No time to dwell on that, cause my brain reacts. Front if you want, kid, lay on your back. I don't fake jazz, kid, you know I bring it to your life. Stay in a child's place, kid, you out of line. Mind's thirsty for recognition. Got my mind flipping, I'm bucking. Digging my ways out of hope for hustling. Get that loot, kid, you know my function. As long as I'm alive, I'm a live. And once I get on them, I put on all my peoples. React quick for lyrics like the head. You don't know when I roll up the beat, go sleep because I'm free.
Son, they shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Living the life that is promising. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get locked down and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He's just a shook one.
To all the villains and the $100 billings.
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Tonight, we'll see Seattle as they play against Las Vegas. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. these teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coaches drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
So here's Las Vegas' starting group. Zach LaVine out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Champagnie at the power forward position.
He had to get it away, and he did. LaVine with the quick release.
Sexton, that's good.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Pass to Champagnie. Lots of room. Rebounded by Green. Here's Sexton. Offensive board. Count that one.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Here's LaVine. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. LaVine's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Sexton, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Las Vegas shooting their first foul shot of the night. The Supersonics have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Champagnie. There's McCollum with the 3. Seattle pulls it in. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They failed to create enough quick looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, it was almost like they were lethargic at times. The urgency just wasn't what it needed to be.
McCollum outside. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Out of bounds. It'll be Las Vegas ball. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game. Seattle making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
Really tough to win in this league when your starters get into foul trouble like that. I thought it was the difference.
Here's Brogdon. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside LaVine. Back to McCollum. There's the 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here's Sexton. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Las Vegas moving that ball around. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Champagnie. 4-3. That one no good. Some solid defense from Sexton. Outside Nesmith. Green, a screen from outside the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And so McCollum will bring it up for Las Vegas. Trailing by 2. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
And you know, when I watched that game back, I thought they actually did play well. The other team just played better.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. LaVine against Sexton. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And Seattle calls time here. Kennard for 3.
And at the buzzer, count it. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the...
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Seattle out in front, up 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with John Collins. Then it's Zaire Williams. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And for Las Vegas, they've got Davion Mitchell. Max Christie is out there with Kyle Filipowski. And it's Spencer in at the 2. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. From deep. Outside for Brogdon. Takes a 3. From deep. Brogdon.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Seattle has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.